That evening, Rolia followed her aunt and uncle to their home. Later that night, Mrs. Badejo and her husband called Rolia's mother on the phone and informed her that they had found her daughter and that she was now in their custody. The following day, Rolia's parents and two elders from her father's family traveled down to see her. Mrs. Badejo and her husband received them warmly. When Rolia was called to the sitting room to meet her parents, she greeted them politely, but from her expression, it was clear she wasn't happy to see them. Her mother immediately burst into tears and asked, "Why have you decided to bring trouble to your father and me?" Rolia calmly but firmly replied, "Please forgive me, but I can't go back with you. I don't want to serve the Ebibi gods anymore, and I refuse to be part of the rituals. I found my path. Jesus is the only way. I've seen the true light. From now on, I will be staying with my aunt. I am no longer Ajere." At that moment, her father's fury boiled over. Kamolu's eyes were blazing with rage. "Over my dead body," he thundered. He began threatening Rolia. "I will swear for you. If you refuse to serve Ebibi or carry the calabash, you will suffer. In fact, you have 2 days to return to my house. The fortification ritual must begin. I won't watch you disgrace me and drag my name in the mud." Unbothered by his threats, Rolia stood her ground. "I am not coming with you," she said firmly. "Don't expect me at home for any ritual." The atmosphere in the house turned tense. The two elders did not help matters. Instead, they supported Kamolu, issuing threats and even cursing Rolake. "Look at the bastard you gave birth to," one of them spat. "You and your foolish daughter planned with your sister to disgrace our entire family." Mr. Badejo tried to plead with Kamolu, urging him to allow Rolia to serve Jesus in peace. But Kamolu only responded with insults directed at Mrs. Badejo and her husband, and even his wife. Eventually, Kamolu stormed out of the house with the two elders. Meanwhile, Rolake remained behind, crying bitterly, begging Rolia to return with them. After Kamolu and his men had stepped outside, Mrs. Badejo moved closer to her sister. "It seems you've forgotten the shame you brought to our father," she said calmly. "You got pregnant and no one could stop you from living with Kamolu. Did anyone stop you then?" she continued. "You gave yourself to him without bride price and even adopted his god. Did anyone interfere with your choices? Then leave this girl alone. You kept her in the dark for too long. Now she has found the light." Rolake hissed and tried to attack her sister, but Mrs. Badejo quickly dodged the blow. Rolake, burning with fury and shame, stormed out to join her husband in the car. As she left, she threatened, "I'll get back at you for this." That night, the Badejos called Pastor Henry and Pastor Ade to update them on everything that had happened. Meanwhile, Kamolu said his coven began performing rituals to attack Mrs. Badejo and forcefully summon Rolia home through voodoo. Since Rolia escaped from Kowa village with Pastor Henry, she had been on a white fast. Pastor Henry and Pastor Ade also joined in the fasting, interceding continuously. Pastor Henry stayed mostly on the prayer mountain, only returning home for church services. His church's intercession units also took up the burden, praying fervently for Rolia. At the same time, Mr. and Mrs. Badejo, along with their children and Rolia, prayed day and night for her safety and complete victory.